Hex yeah. We're doing it. We're doing it, gang. Baldur's Gate 3. Pretty excited about this. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's got some like alien vibes. Must be us. I think that's a mind flayer. It's like a original D&D character. I don't know a lot about them though. No, 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 no. Oh. It's kind of a dark way to start the series, kind of a weird, strange. Who am I? You mean, like, why am I here? What is existence? I don't know. I'm just playing a game here. Oh, you want, like, what class and race and whatever. Alright. I guess. Okay, so we have a pretty good selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 races, not a bad amount of options, so let's kind of go through them a little bit. Elf with ethereal countenance and long lifespans, elves are at home with nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. Tiefling, descended from the devils of the nine hells, tieflings face constant suspicion in Faerun. Thankfully, their arcane abilities make them natural survivors. The Drow, driven to the Underdark, most Drow have adopted a ruthless pragmatism. While the Loth sworn delight in the goddess's evil tenets, the Saldarine reject her attempt to overthrow the leader of the Elven pantheon. Human, the most common face in Faerun, humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. The Githyanki. The Githyanki? 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 The Githyanki, with a ruthlessness born from the Mind Flayer enslavement, Githyanki ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of the Ilthalid menace. Dwarf, as durable and yielding as their homes of stone, dwarves are some of the finest warriors, miners, and smiths of Faerun. Half-elves. Curious, ambitious, and versatile, half-elves are welcome everywhere, but struggle without a community to call their own. Halflings. It's the hobbitesses, the hobbits. Small yet capable, halflings prefer the comforts of home and hearth, but their natural luck and dexterity make them fine adventurers. The gnomes. Small, clever, and energetic, the gnomes use their long lives to explore Faerun's brightest corners and darkest depths. Dragonborn, a proud race that value not from Skyrim, but the Dragonborn, a proud race that values clan and skills above all else. Once enslaved by dragons, they strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to be beholden to anyone, not even the gods. Half-orc, creatures of intense emotion. Half-orcs are more inclined to act than to contemplate, whether rage burning in their bodies compels them to fight, or for the love of filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. Oh, they're the gentle giants. Gentle giants of Baldur's Gate 3. So, yeah, very intriguing. A lot of options, which I like. Yeah. Well, right now we're playing a high elf in Skyrim, and I kind of don't want to do something similar in Baldur's Gate 3 and play different characters. So I'm probably not going to go for the elf or the half elf, because they're probably the closest to the high elf kind of thing. I like the drow, but they remind me a lot of the dark elves, and for the next I want to keep playing the Elder Scrolls games, and I want to for the next I want to do a dark elf for one of the Elder Scrolls games, because I think they're one of the coolest races in Elder Scrolls. So I kind of want to save any dark elf kind of action for the Elder Scrolls. Humans are boring. The halflings, I have trouble telling the difference between the halflings and the gnomes. I mean, they're about the same height, it looks like. Maybe the gnomes are just a little bit tinier than the halflings. I don't know. The dwarves are obviously a little bit taller. Dwarves, it would be kind of cool to play a dwarf. Let's see, do they have another... Here we go. That's it'd be pretty awesome. Kind of maybe a dwarven druid or something, or dwarven barbarian would be pretty cool. It would be neat to play some of the ones that you don't see, like Elder Scrolls. You can't play dwarves or halflings or gnomes, and I'm trying to think if there are any other major titles. I'm pretty sure that you can play dwarves in other games. Dwarves are common enough. But it would be cool to play. The Githyanki are kind of intriguing. I feel like they're unique to, if not D&D. I know a lot of these are based on D&D. But maybe even like Valerian Studios. If you like the Let's Play of this game, I strongly encourage you to check out... there's another game by the same studio I have on my channel called Dragon Divinity Commander, and it's super cool. I highly recommend it. If you guys like this playthrough, you check that out. I like this guy. Like, he's a little lanky though. The Githyanki is a little lanky for my taste as far as the character I'd like to play. But they look cool. They've got the I like that kind of design. Let's take a look here. Take a look-see. I know we're going to be the Dragonborn in Skyrim, and we have, which is pretty cool. But like, it'd be kind of neat to play a dragon. You can't play a dragon in a lot of games. Let's see. To move 9 movements per turn is their feature. Kind of torn between the dragon, the tiefling, and the Githyanki, because those are ones that are kind of unique. You can, although the halfling and the gnome, there's not a lot of games you can play a halfling and a gnome. But if we go back and we play the other Elder Scrolls games, I think you can play a halfling and a gnome. I don't think you can always play the dragons in the Baldur's Gate games. I might be wrong. I've never played, much of the Baldur's Gate series, so I don't know, but I feel like the Githyanki are unique to this game. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Maybe let's just mess around a little bit. We'll take our time. We want to make sure that we get it right, because it's going to be a long game, so Want to make sure that we have a character that we enjoy. Let's see here.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
Well, the voices kind of sound a little similar.
There's magic keeping this check.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Yeah, it's kind of got a roguish sort of voice. I don't know if we want to do roguish, though.
This place is trapped.
This guy seems a little more archaic, so maybe for, like a... Maybe if we did, like, a Dragonborn Druid or something, or Dragonborn Ranger. Let's take a look here. Take a look-see. This guy's got my chin. Yeah, super cool. All the details. So you can tell there's a lot of love put in this game. Quite the horns here. Interesting. I'm beginning to understand. I've seen some reviews of this game, and people can't seem to spend less than at least an hour on developing their character, if not more, because there's so many options. It's pretty epic looking. I think our color has to do with the kind of dragon we are. I think there are some different options as well for the type of dragon. So cool. Looks very stony. Huh. Oh. Let's see, I think, yeah. Despite no ancestral links to the mighty creatures, these dragonborn share a charcoal coloration and fizzling acrid breath of black dragons. So, with this option, we get acid breath, and we get draconic ancestry. I think all of them have draconic ancestry. Oh, maybe not. Okay, for the blue dragon, we have lightning breath. And yeah, we do have draconic ancestry. But we have a different resistance. Resistant to lightning damage. So it's like different breath kind of styles. And different resistances. Brass looks pretty cool. It looks with the green kind of... It looks kind of with brass, but with some greenish tinges. It looks like he'd be a cool, like, kind of druid, like, ranger character. But he's, Got a fire breath, which would be kind of and fire's kind of the antithesis of growth and nature. Bronze looks pretty cool. Would be like a good warrior kind of looking class. Copper. Gold. Tell you, if I'm really a gold dragon, people would like, first thing I do when I came into town, people would cut my head off and then turn me into gold and sell, use me as currency. So probably not the best idea. But I don't think that would really happen in the game, but it'd be kind of funny. Green would work really well for kind of like a druidic kind of thing. Let's see if there are any, maybe a druid or a ranger. Ranger seems pretty cool. Yeah, all the little intricacies. I don't think we want something that's too loud, but something that is kind of... Look, yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a neat demeanor. Kind of look like a ranger. Maybe... Looks a little more sea-like. This looks like maybe a little more stony and part of the earth. It's kind of got one horn there. So maybe a little more warrior-like. This looks pretty humble, but yeah, pretty cool. Cool looking. But this just feels like there should be just a... I don't know. Let's take a step back. I want to do something that looks cool, maybe not too loud. Yeah, kind of humanizes them a little more with the less of the detailing. But the detailing is so cool. I don't know. Pretty sweet looking. Yeah, what other games can you play like a draconic character? Like, I don't think like a ton. I guess you can play like the lizard people in Skyrim, and that's kind of similar. But there's something like about like being a dragon versus being a lizard that's sort of like, I don't know. It's kind of the same thing, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, let's see. Want to make sure this is what we want to do. The Gift Yankee look really intriguing. I wonder, he's kind of lanky on the lanky side. I wonder if we can kind of change some things up a little bit to make him a little more interesting. It's pretty cool. It's very intimidating, though. It's a pretty intense character. Apparently, they get in a lot of battles because there's a lot of scarring options. Huh, I wonder... So this is all paint, then? I'm guessing? Interesting. It's kind of cool. Yeah, there's like a lot of... there's like an intense amount of options. Yeah, so I wonder if these are... This looks like they just painted... This is like a type of a paint that their race tends to utilize across the board, but it looks like you can also get additional like face paint styles. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pretty cool. It's kind of neat. Could be like a bard or something. It's very like romantic, like the flower tattoo kind of thing. That's intense. He looks like he's like in a gang or something. Yeah, it's insane the amount of options. Yeah, it totally changes the character. Uh, let's see. So stylish. This guy's... that's kind of where I'm at right now with the hair. Maybe a little too luscious. Huh. So many options. It's crazy. That looks pretty cool. Wow, that's intense. Kind of like this rose kind of thing going on. So interesting. All different styles. Super bright orange. Guys, this looks like a very modern hair. This looks a little more natural maybe here. Yeah, it's insane, guys. The amount of customization. If for this guy, it'd be kind of cool to be a bard. I don't know. Get the... Oh my goodness, this guy does not do facial hair well. Maybe. Interesting. That's striking. But it feels more distant. It's a little more warm. Um... Wow, so we can have we can make a very seasoned character if we like. been around. It's an old codger. So insane you can get down to like the nitty-gritty minute details of your character. Something maybe a little more natural. Maybe. Kind of like the red hair versus like the kind of the gold skin kind of thing. Yeah, very interesting. Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability would be pretty useful. And create a mage hand. Good at martial arts. What if it saves? Okay, cool. So it saves the changes we made. So if we do go back to the character, it's a lot of games. Once you design a character, if you go back to any other menu, they don't save what the character looks like. So that's pretty cool. So kudos. So we can go back to this character if we like. But I like him as an option. He's pretty cool. Just curious. The drow, there's just something about the drow that's kind of cool that like it would just be fun to play, but like yeah, I think we'll wait and we'll play the dark elf in like Morrowind or probably Morrowind when we play Morrowind. My goal is if the Elder Scrolls, if you guys like the Elder Scrolls games, and I get through Skyrim, one of my goals is to kind of test the waters and see what my viewers would like to see. But yeah, it'd be cool to go back to Oblivion and Morrowind. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan. Morrowind was the first Elder Scrolls game I bought, which kind of makes me feel old, but they're all good games. They're fun to play, and if those go really well, who knows? Maybe we'll take a look at Arena and Daggerfall would be interesting. Oh, and from my understanding, pretty hardcore. Tiefling would be pretty crazy. I wonder. Okay, so we can age him a little bit. I like the youthful look. Freckles. And you gotta be really close to see the freckles. I don't know if I can tell the difference. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. know it's supposed to be a scar or something, but it looks like maybe a burn, I guess. But it looks like blush. It looks like rosy. It looks like he's got some rosiness. Yeah, we're kind of. I think we play this guy like I'm tending more towards a bard because he. But that'd be such a hard race to play, or hard class to play, I should say, because it would be really difficult to like fight and get through the world. This is our main character, but I like the, you know, he's got the romantic tattoo. He's got the flush. He's got the I don't know. He kind of screams bard to me. But he could also just be like a, you know, just a maybe more of like a rogue kind of character or something. Let's just see what the class is. Barbarian. So classes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're kind of in Skyrim right now, we're kind of a wizard. We are like, we have done like rogue and fighting stuff, but we're primarily a wizard, so I don't know if I want to do wizard for this game. I don't really think this guy screams barbarian. I don't know. I thought Bard would work well for him, but for some reason the outfit, it's kind of goofy. Maybe if you had a different outfit. Let's just go through the different things. Barbarian, the strong embrace of the wild that hides inside. Keen instincts, primarily primal physicality, and most of all, unbridled and unquenchable rage. This guy looks calm and cool. He doesn't look like he's a very ragey kind of guy. You know, music is more of a fancy. It is power. Through study and adventure, you have mastered song, speech, and the magic within. Clerics. Clerics are representative of the gods they worship, wielding a potent divine magic for good or ill. It doesn't really scream cleric either. Druid. Druids channel the elemental forces of nature and share deep kinship with animals. Mastery of the wild shape allows them to transform into beasts from all over the realms. Fighter. Fighters have mastered the art of combat, wielding weapons with unmatched skill and wearing armor like a second skin. Channel your cosmic enlightenment by deftly dodging and efficiently disassembling your foes through stunning strikes of the whirlwind of martial art attacks. Paladin. Fueled by the oath you swore to uphold justice and righteousness, you are a beacon of hope in dark times. Ranger. This guy seems like more of a ranger type. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, holding deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favorite prey. Rogue. With stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, a rogue's versatility. This guy kind of looks like a rogue. Lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Sorcerer. Are natural spellcasters drawing on the inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. Warlock. Bound by a pact to an all-powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. Wizard. Wizards are Wizards master arcane specialized in individual schools of magic, combining ancient spells with modern research. So Warlock is kind of a magic plus martial arts and on the more darker side of things, I guess. Which, I mean, kind of fits this guy. It's kind of a roguish style. The Warlock or a rogue. Maybe a ranger. I'm kind of torn between the Githyanki the Dragonborn, and the Drow would be. I keep on getting tempted to play the Drow. It might be fun to play one of the like the like dwarf or halfling or gnome, but like I don't know. It kind of looks like me a little bit. Be a hobbit in a game would be pretty cool. What do they got going on? Lucky? Brave. Yeah, mainly the Githyanki and the Dragonborn. Well, let's check out the Drow real quick. Just see what there is for the Drow. Looks like he's got more my chin going on. Yeah, there's something about that just looks pretty cool. It's like he's in a punk band. Yeah, the drow would be super cool. Look at those fluffy curls. Guy's all dolled up. Let's... It's insane, guys. This game is the most customizable game I've ever played. It is insane, the options. The options are completely insane. Let's... I'm getting to that point in my life where I'm getting closer to 40 and I'm waiting one day I'm gonna look in the mirror and I've been blessed so far, but I know I'm gonna, gray hair is coming. definitely stressed enough where it's a miracle I don't have gray hair. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I kind of like this. It looks kind of mysterioso. For some reason, he's like giving me like Kurt Russell vibes. I don't know why. It's pretty interesting. It's like the same style tattoos. Yeah, there's something about that. Kind of works. That looks cool. What does heterochromia mean? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Just the insane amount of this customization. Huh, no facial hair, huh? Guess the Dark Elves that's interesting, so it takes into account their customs. Or maybe they can't grow facial hair, I don't know. It's pretty cool looking, not gonna lie, but I don't know. Might be a little too much. I think this is tasteful, the dagger to the throat. I thought this guy was looking a little salty, or a little sultry. A little teardrop. It's kind of interesting. My guy is very sensitive, he cries a lot. It's very smoky. Yes. Good little heart. I don't know, there's something kind of interesting about the little dots, I guess.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
Desmond.
Where to next?
That sounds. I wonder. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's make a dragon character for posterity. Posterity's sake. Yeah, it's cool. It's quite the heap on his head there. Kind of a stony look. Very earthy. Huh. The Dragonborn tend to have piercings, I guess. Part of their culture. Seems like that would hurt to like pierce, you know, like through the skin would be a lot harder for dragons. Um, oh, that's cool. Nah, might be, you know, like maybe somebody yanks on your tail, be a disadvantage. We're gonna be a full-on dragon, though. It's the epic. And got rid of the tail. Oh, we have to go all the way back through and do each individual. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah, let's try the green. That's kind of cool looking. It's kind of almost spiritish in some ways. Hmm. It's got some character to it. Thought we could change the different styles of green. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we were going for. But I am curious. Oh, right. Probably no. Oh, here we go. How come it reverts back to this? Okay, so our character's still saved. It's just as... Alright. Let's... Oh, we changed the eyes. curious. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that guy looks pretty cool. Okay, we have 3 characters who kind of made. Should we go with the Drow? The Githyanki? Or the Dragonborn? Yeah, I think the Dragonborn. Poison Breath. I guess Poison's kind of anti-nature, but he just looks like he would be a better kind of like druid or a ranger or something. Yeah, like I definitely fits kind of the druid look to him. Something magical, thorn whip, spells, ice knife, thunder wave, cure wounds, healing wound. What does the rogue do? Extra damage, sneak attack. This guy's got a lot of character. What a drow. Drow would probably be a good rogue or wizard, warlock, sorcerer maybe. Yeah, we're getting somewhere though. We got a lot of options. Um, let's see. I don't know when the next time we're I mean we're kind of trying to think here because we can play the Dark Elf like in the Elder Scrolls, so it's kind of between the Githyanki and the Dragonborn. So um I'm kind of liking the Dragonborn option. It's pretty cool. And let's change the class. Druid. I think the Get Yankee is just mainly for this game. I think you can play like lizards and other games, but they're more rare. But like Get Yankee are pretty original character. I think the outfit's a little goofy, but he would fit as a bard well. Once next time we're gonna play be able to play a druid though in a game, or a ranger. So ranger's kind of like some magic and some sword, you know, some weaponry. Like just like the frosted scales are pretty cool. Just could see this guy being kind of a ranger too. Ranger would be a pretty cool class to play. Gain proficiency in all skills of a chosen ability is pretty epic. Spectral hand. The big decisions in life, folks. The big decisions in life. This guy just has like that suave, like rogue demeanor that kind of makes me want to play a rogue, although I feel like I'm not like inclined towards rogues. I like more magic users. This guy just screams like debonair, like rogue kind of character. He's got the rose and the, I don't know, it's just got an interesting character. Could also be a bard, but the bard, he looks a little too prim and proper for this kind of character. But we've done so much rogue stuff in Skyrim lately. Just as such a cool character. This guy's a lot more stoic. He's got some character to him. Okay, we'll be the Get Yankee. We'll, be rogue. Background. And then we have some more options. Acolyte, you've spent your life in service to a temple, learning the sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the god or gods you worship. Charlatan, you're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more than happy to profit from it. Criminal, you have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Entertainer, you live and sway to subvert your audience, engaging common crowds as high society alike, preserving art. Folk hero, champion of the common people. Guild artisan, noble. Outlander. Sage. Soldier urchin. I don't know, there's kind of like a little bit, like he looks like he's got a bit of some noble blood maybe in there. Interest. A noble fallen from grace, maybe. But do I really want to play a rogue for the whole game when I just did that in Skyrim? Alright, let's kind of want to try like the ranger, because it's like not completely magic, because we've been doing magic, and it's not completely swords, and it's like a little bit of both, a little bit of magic, a little bit of fighting, and so that way we're a little more well-rounded. I think we also get we can summon creatures to fight with us, which is pretty cool. Although druid, we can become a creature, but it's a lot more magic only, which I do like magic, but it would be neat to have a little more balance. So we can become like a creature would be pretty cool to see. I know we can summon things in Skyrim where we can't. I guess we can shapeshift into vampires and werewolves, but not other things. Um, the ranger would be cool. Okay, okay, we're gonna be the rogue. Let's do it. We will call our Skyrim character's boss. What dost thou look like? Thou looks like a Treval? Treval? He looks like a trillion. It's a lot of money. Looks like a... How many names that start with a V? Okay. Okay. It's a good draconic name. Fangrin. Wormtooth. Um... Jamal Thorn. I don't know. Jamal Fang. Thermal. Thermal Fang. Look at him. Thomas Fang. There we go. We humanized him. He's a regular Joe, but he's got a little bit of that edge to him. The last name.
Guardian. Choose one.
Oh, no way. We also have another character. Well, that works out for us. Well, let's do kind of the female version for our guardian of the other guy, kind of. She's gonna get the rose on the neck. Yeah, if I'd known that, I would have been less stressed out, so we can have two characters that are somewhat similar. Just out of curiosity. It's pretty cool looking. Is she only going to be like a paladin, or can we choose what vocation? Oh wait, what are we doing? Proceed. Proceed. Okay. I guess she's gonna be like a paladin or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool looking. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, she looks kind of roguish, but I think they're making her into a paladin or something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Well, I can't say thank you, sir. Thank you for leaving and not causing problems. Any more problems, that is. Wow. We're aboard a squid ship. The Mind Flayers, they're coming! To arms! This is pretty intense. It's like the Mind Flayers are like the gods of Baldur's Gate 3 or something. That seems like way overpowered. Okay, so they're against the Mind Flayers. There's at least some benevolent force that is helping. It was so weird. But cool. Cool, weird. So at least it's balanced. There's both a good and evil force that can bend reality. If this one can bend reality, that would be a little overpowered. If it's just one, you'd want it to be benevolent. It's intense. We're in hell, maybe? Baldur's Gate 3's version of hell. It's intense. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, the Mind Flayers said are have some connection to the underworld or something. Oh, my back hurts. Yeah, there's our intrepid hero. Ranger extraordinaire.
Oh, my head.
His epic hero pose. Alright, gang, so it took a little bit longer than I had intended, but just creating a character in this game is nuts. So after this, I'm going to try to keep the Let's Plays to like 30 to 40 minutes. I try not to go over an hour in my Let's Plays. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It was worth the time to kind of set up a neat character. Yeah, I'm really excited. This is supposed to be a very epic game. A lot of just cool options. I couldn't pass it up. So I'm very grateful you guys choose to watch my channel. I hope you guys continue to do so and you enjoy my content. I've right now I'm doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 and Skyrim congruently at the same time, and eventually I want to get to more Elder Scroll games, and I want to kind of make this channel a open world RPG / adventure game channel. So we might deviate a little bit here and there. If you look at my older content, I've got a little bit of variety in there, but mostly adventure RPG kind of style. At any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna save it there. A nautiloid in hell, nice. Yeah, pretty intense way to start a game. And yeah, if you like this channel and you like kind of adventure and RPG Let's Plays, please recommend it to your friends. I've been super encouraged to see the channel has been growing, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next time for adventures in Baldur's Gate 3.